Welcome to Turlo's Garage, the show where I make bad decisions and you get to point and laugh and shake your head in disbelief. In this series, we're going to bring a Ford Pinto stock car back from the dead and make some surprising discoveries along the way.
Oh, I was looking for that. It's a 10 millimeter. No, it's a 3/8.
This car's been in my life for about 15 years. I've rebuilt it numerous times. It was built for a specific track that is no longer operating in Southern California. At that point, it kind of became obsolete. It's been in countless top 5 finishes, won numerous races, and now it's just in my backyard kind of rotting, and I find myself asking, what do I do with it now? So if you've got some ideas, put some comments down below. In this video, all we're going to do is get it running and driving again, and then it'll go back into storage until next summer, and we'll make a determination of what to do next. First thing that needs to happen, though, is I got to get the car all cleaned off and the parts cleaned out of it. Door panels. The pattern I use to cut them out. Now, when I built this roof, there's 2 quarter turn fasteners on the right side B pillar, 2 on the left, and I think there was 4 wing nuts on the front here, and then the roof just comes right off. Well, the years have not been too kind, I don't think, and the Pacific Northwest weather. I've got a freeze plug or core cleanout plug right here. I'm gonna have to replace. That shouldn't be too bad. I got a bolt missing on the motor mount. I don't think that's gonna stop it from starting or driving. So the last time this car raced, it hit the wall pretty hard, and the impact was actually mostly here on the right front, and you can really see it down here. The tires are a little bit low, but even with the tires low, the frame's just about sitting on the ground. It's because this whole front frame horn here is actually bent. It got bent up like this. You can see the frame rails down here. This got bent out. This is bent in. This section here is bent up, and you can really see it. This bar right here was straight, one of the bracing bars there. So this bar here, you can see where the paint flaked off, where that took a lot of the impact. So a lot of this, see what I can do. You can see the motor mount, this bar right here. It's actually at an angle. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it. It's actually at an angle like this. This used to be straight. So just to give you an idea of the impact this took when it hit the wall. That was the last time it raced. But I know I can bring it back. I know I can get it running again, and then I'll have to make a determination on what to do. This engine, it's a 2.3 liter Ford engine. This was built to the rules, to the specs of a particular racetrack in Southern California. They stopped racing there, so it really wasn't legal to run anywhere else. In fact, this whole car was built to those rules. It's not really legal to run anywhere else without making a lot of changes. So I'm not sure where to go next. Leave your comments down below. What should I do with this next? But let's work on, next we'll clean out all this stuff. See if I can get a battery to sit in here. I gotta check all the battery cables, check the fuel, and we'll go from there. Yep. All right, let's, there's a starter there. I don't know if that one's any good or not. Some of these starters were good, some of them were not. Put that in there. There's some shock mount plates. So these shocks get worn out pretty quick, but you always want extras because sometimes you hit something and they get bent. So we usually go through 2 sets of shocks a season. That one actually looks pretty good. Here's an intake manifold. That's that one is from I think that's from a turbo coupe. Maybe it's one of the fuel injected ones, intakes. That's what we ran on the car. There is a very nice clutch. The problem we had with these is this ring gear spins, which is the problem with this one. Gold Star, I don't know if we got these from Esslinger. I don't know if these guys are in business anymore. I know the last time we sent the clutch off to get it redone, the guy said he was selling the business. So I'm not sure what happened with them. It'd be nice to be able to get that fixed. And then this is some of the, so the class we raced in, it had to be a stock clutch. You could run an aluminum flywheel, but it had to be a stock clutch. So they did that to keep the cost down. These clutches were about $700. These lightweight Gold Star ones were about $800. So that's what we run in any kind of open shows they did. So they really didn't save a whole lot of money. But you know, that was the rules. Car was built to the rules. Oh man, this was a brand new set of rocker arms, and probably still good. They need to be cleaned up. But this has a custom set of rocker arms on this engine. They are, I think this end is machined somehow, but we were gonna make machine a spare set. I bought a brand new set and never got it done. I think that's why we had new head bolts too, possible. More rocker arms. We should probably keep all these together, all these rocker arms together somewhere. Complete clutch and flywheel. That's the original one, and that is way heavy, way heavy. Oh. That's probably, it feels like that's probably somewhere around 35, 40 pounds, whereas these are probably 15, 20, according to my arm scale, which has not been calibrated lately. And there's another stock flywheel. You can never have enough spare parts when you're running stock cars. What is in here? I wonder. Oh, it's in plastic still. I think this is another clutch. Yeah, there's another Gold Star clutch wrapped in plastic. This one, I don't know if this one's good or not. This may have been one that we sent out and had done, but I can't tell for sure. One of these, I thought I had notes on it. Oh, here we go. Ready to use. Well, there's a whole set of rocker arms. These are the spacer plates for these cars, the 2.3s. Oh, I got a few of those. Oh, what else is in here? More shocks. Oh, I got a steering wheel pad, which the Velcro's torn off. I guess that's gonna be trash. I don't think I can save that. Got a fuel cell here. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. Well, would you look at that? Shasta Cola. There's Mount Shasta right there. We passed that in the Jeep with the Jeep. That is what the fender looks like. Put some body parts over here. That's what the fender looks like when it gets cut out. Jason, I grab that other one. All right. Water pump. Oh, some brand new polyurethane bushings in there. It's an oil pump, an oil pan, a bunch of brake parts just kind of piled in here. We're gonna get this cleaned out pretty quick. All right, found the spare oil pan, and it does not hold oil very good, but that can definitely be patched up. This might be the one. Oh no, this isn't the first time we grenaded an engine. So I think the one on the car, I had another one. Same thing happened. I just had to weld a metal plate over the bottom here of the holes. But it's been collecting water for a while. We'll fire up the pressure washer once we get the car cleaned out. Blow all the spider webs off. Oh, we got a lot of the stuff cleaned out. I think most of the stuff left in here, a lot of it's trash. There's a few. Oh wow, yeah, that's good. Suspension parts left. Alternator. We never ran an alternator. But there's an alternator. Getting down to it. Oh, I gotta clean out the stuff back here next, I guess. Well, the spiders are not gonna be happy getting evicted. I don't know if they're new, old, aftermarket, what? There's some more springs. You cannot have enough springs when you're racing a stock car. Oh, I was looking for that. It's a 10 millimeter. No, it's a 3/8. So on that disappointment, we're going to end part 1 of the series. Tune back in shortly for the remaining parts to see if we can resurrect this race car from the grave. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.